I'm Diego Rangel.
I'm Cody Pitonyak, and this is Hoofbeat News. We are back with a new episode of Hoofbeat for you.
Some members of Drama Club went to UNC and got to work with professors, and students got to learn about their theater program. Adrian has the story.
Select drama students went on their annual trip to the University of Northern Colorado for Theater Day. Students went on a tour of facilities occupied by UNC theater hands and participated in workshops based around different theater aspects such as dance, music, and design. Students then buckled in for the main event, Seussical, a Dr. Seuss-inspired musical based on a number of his stories, including Horton Hears a Who, which the story is mainly based around. Afterwards, I spoke with Lupe, Falcon, and Trenton, Thornton about their impressions on the trip.
I was expecting something like a kid, more like kid-friendly, something like more children would watch than like more mature or people of any age would like, it felt like. And throughout the show, it just got better and better, and so my expectations were just rising. The music was very one of them, but like I said, the scenery and the instruments that were playing were like my favorite parts out of the whole thing.
The songs were amazing, the actors were great, and Horton was like the greatest actor. When me and my friend Cody went to the pizza place and we had to eat a pizza in 8 minutes, and it was like massive. The Biggest Darn Fool in the Jungle and Newell was the best part for me. I loved hearing that song.
Thanks for that, Adrian.
If you want to be part of Cheer, tryouts are from March 25th to March 29th, so make sure to contact the office for more information.
We got to learn a little bit more about one of the government teachers at our school, Mr. Stream.
This is Mr. Stream from room 210A.
Please call me Mr. Stream or just Stream. I teach American government, U.S. history, AP U.S. history this year.
Mr. Stream, why did you become a teacher?
Well, short answer, the fun answer is what else can you do with a history degree? No, I've always loved history, social studies, geography, government type stuff, and I've always loved being around young people, so it was kind of a natural fit for me to become a teacher.
What do you like from being a teacher here at Fort Morgan?
One of the best parts about being a teacher is just being around young people. It invigorates me in that it's fun to be around people that are younger than I am, reminding me what it's like to be young. And I like being around teenagers because y'all have a good sense of humor. But some of you still get it, but I can't deal with the little kids, man. The little ones are too much.
What should every student expect from you?
I'm one of the most easily heard teachers in Fort Morgan High School. I don't bite hard. I'm here to help people. I'm trying to help people get graduated on time. I'm trying to help people understand the world that they're in and what's around you guys. I'm trying to help you function in the society that we're in, and not just having to wing everything and make it up as we go along, but try to understand where we're at.
What else should students know from you?
I expect movie quotes on the daily, pop culture references to the point of annoyance. Also, I expect that I'm going to try to do what I can to help you guys out and help you get passing class. I expect that I probably, to a fault, let you guys get away with too much, but at the same time, I expect all my students to actually make an effort and try in class so that you can pass the class. I'm not going to let you just float.
I interviewed Abigail Stream, who is Mr. Stream's daughter. Let's see what she has to say about her father.
My name is Abigail Stream. Yes, I am his daughter. Mr. Stream, as a teacher, is probably one of the most fun teachers I've ever had. And I'm not just saying that as his daughter. I'm saying that because not only can I learn in his class, but he makes learning fun. And not just with presentations, not just with notes, but he will talk to you one-on-one. He will make the conversations fun.
What is class like for you?
So our 7th hour is pretty chaotic. We have some interesting bodies in that room. But Mr. Stream handles them very well. They end up getting some work done, but he really does keep class entertaining. When he gives us work days to work on things, the majority of the time he will give us that class time to work on that work that he assigns. It's not just homework. So genuinely, if you do not get the work done in that class during the day, it's most likely that you're going to end up having homework, but the majority of the time it's going to get done in class.
Thank you, Lupe.
Mustang Avenue is going to be open to buy 3D prints from Ms. Schmidt.
I got to talk to some members of NHS and learn about what they do and how they impact the school.
NHS is a national organization, meaning there's groups all across the nation that they celebrate students as far as character, academics, service, and leadership. So there's 4 pillars that NHS stands on, and students that get into NHS have to show that they exhibit all of those characteristics. The applications are actually about to go out here. This is our time when we take new members, and they need to fill out an informational sheet and show ways that they have leadership and community service on that sheet. They only get asked to be a part of NHS if they have a 3.5 GPA or more. And then as far as character goes, the faculty here at the high school gives feedback on all the applicants about their character. That would mainly be, obviously, if they've had any major infractions as far as office referrals or things like that, to small things like the teacher has to keep asking them to put their phone away or things like that. Teachers can give feedback on students.
What are some expectations of members?
They need to come to monthly meetings, and then there's 7 hours of community service each semester with our club. So if they are in another club and they're doing something community service wise, that doesn't count. We ask that they do 7 hours with our club. And we do a lot of things, from running blood drives to doing appreciation days for staff members to working in the community with Rising Up, which helps our underserved population, to the Humane Society, things like that.
Mitzi, the secretary of NHS, also gave some words.
I like how, we do volunteer, we do a lot of volunteering, and I just like helping the community a lot. And I don't know, it just feels good to help out around the community and our school and just the people in it. It's very fun. Well, they're usually in the morning on, they choose a day, but our day is Wednesdays on the first week of the month. And they're usually 30, 50, 15 minutes long. And we just do a presentation. We go over the amount of money that we have, the volunteer things that we've done throughout that month, the previous month, and then the sign up for more volunteering. the next month that we have. And then we do activities. Well, we do one activity, and it could just be whatever. Like, we do this or that. I think that's it. I'd say just like help out in the community hours, so they could accept you into the National Honor Society. So I would say do a lot of volunteering, and then when you're like doing an essay or anything, just talk about how you like to help and stuff like that.
If you are eligible for NHS, consider applying before the deadline.
Thanks for that, Diego. On March 6th, choir had a concert. Trenton has a story on that.
Before spring break, there was a choir concert, and here's what they have to say.
Leland Cooley. Yes, I was, as part of concert choir. As part of concert choir, we sang stuff like Yonder. And it's magic. It's just kind of fun, you know? You get to be with your friends, you get to have your family watching. It's just a lot of fun. Yes, you do. Unless you're in band, because occasionally they help with a concert. But it is advised that you be part of choir. Yes, they were. They had their own full section inside there. They sang wonderfully. With us, no. With Morgan High Singers, I believe so, yeah.
Thank you, Leland. And here's what another choir member has to say.
My name is Pitonyak.
Were you in the concert?
Yes.
What did you sing in the concert?
We sang Elijah in Orange-Colored Sky and the Storm is Passing Over. It's pretty nerve-wracking, but then once you're into it, it's okay. Yes, you have to be in a choir class to do the concert. No, I'm in singers.
Thank you, Leland and Alicia, for the information on the choir concert.
Thank you, Trenton.
Now, Ozias talked to Zachary Ridl and got to know more about what he does for the school.
Here we have Zachary Ridl, a student here at FMHS. Let's see what he has to say.
My name is Zachary Ridl. I am 17 years old, and I'm a senior here at Fort Morgan High School. So there's a couple things that I'm involved in. The big one right now is I am helping to produce the lighting effects of the SpongeBob musical. Another thing that I'm involved in is a class called video production, and in that class I am making a senior documentary that I hope to show at the end of the school year. So for the senior video that I'm making, I hope to show it the day after the senior's last day, and I envision it being like a reminiscent story where all the seniors can just live through the memories that they experienced throughout their last year at high school, and just for something that seniors to remember as they go into their next chapter of their life. At the moment, I don't plan to go to college or anything, as I already have my own business that I plan to focus on. My business is Ridl Ideas, and it is a video production company, and I produce like commercials and short films and just stuff like that. Overall, I've really enjoyed high school. The first couple of years I just didn't like it. I just wasn't a fan of high school, but now I don't want to leave. I want to continue making memories like this, and I don't want to have to grow up and work a 9 to 5. So my favorite memory that I've experienced through high school is, funny enough, when we did the Alice in Wonderland play, the drama department did an event called like a tea party or something. I don't exactly remember, but in it was meant for like preschoolers, kindergarten, first graders, the younger age group. I decided I wanted to be in it, so I paid the fee and I pretended to be a first grader for a couple hours, and I was talking to everybody like I was a first grader, being like, "Teacher, I need a cuddle," and stuff like that. It was a very fun experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. My favorite memory from high school is actually with my business. I started it about a year and a half ago, and from the moment I started, I've gotten support from everybody, all my peers, my teachers, and everybody's just supporting me in every way they can, and I feel like it's just gonna make me feel really good about leaving high school on such a good note with everybody. I really enjoy that.
Next we have Cody Pitonyak, friend of Zach's. Let's see what he has to say.
I've known him since middle school. I think it was 7th grade. I think I really got to know him more. I remember at the time he was like really unique because he was like the little guy who went up a grade. I'd say I've been friends with him since 7th grade to now. Known him, I think I probably known him longer, but wasn't really friends. Both me and Zach were in video production class together, and we like to co-edit each other. We like look at each other's work and we give feedback, and he looks at my work and he gives feedback. He is a very hardworking guy. He's smart and he's really creative, and he's really an intelligent guy and a great friend to have.
If you see Zach around, make sure to say hi and tell him good luck with his business.
And that's all for this week's episode.
From all of us at Hoofbeat News, have a great week, FMHS.